and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. Now, our next inspiring woman in business is Clement, the Vice President of Hawaii Vacations Condos by Outrigger Hospitality Group. Thank you for being here with me today.
Thank you for having me.
All right, well, let's talk a little bit about your career and what has led you to this point.
Well, I think, a couple of things for me. It's always hard. People ask me, how did you get to the role that you're in today?
Yeah.
And in a short answer for me, it's one is accepting new challenges, right, as they come along. And I'll say I didn't have the most traditional career path, I would say, coming up to the role that I'm in today, but accepting those new challenges whenever they came my way.
Right.
So being able to work in large convention hotels, city hotels, luxury, 5-star, 5-diamond, just you name it. And then also different locations, whether it be within Hawaii or beyond, Lake Tahoe, San Diego, Seattle, accepting all those challenges as they came my way really helped shape who I am as a leader today. And I think, going into some of the leadership lessons I teach now, and just meeting with our general management team the other day, giving them some advice about asking for a seat at the table. And so I often hear leaders ask, they raise their hand, they say, I want that next promotion, give me a seat at the table, let me be part of every discussion. And part of asking for that seat at the table, you have to show up. And so for me, that means proving yourself, proving why you asked for that seat at the table and really showing up.
Wow, I love that. I mean, it sounds so simple when you say it like that, but I mean, when you're in it, you're thinking, oh, can I ask for that? Can I do that? You raise your hand. Sometimes you're a little timid, so that's great advice, is just to ask for that seat at the table and show up, right?
Show up, you gotta show up.
Make sure you're showing up, right? And that came with a lot of mentorship, like having this mindset that you have now came from learning from others, would you say?
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, I was sitting at the Legacy and Tourism event with University of Hawaii the other night and looking at this sea of hundreds of attendees. They're just amazing leaders, whether they're in tourism or outside of the industry. And I realized, wow, there's so many of these leaders who have really pushed me along in my career, have challenged me to take that next step, or just have been amazing leaders for me to admire and learn from. And sitting at that same table with my Outrigger leadership group, who is amazing. Outrigger Resorts and Hotels, I mean, talk about strategic, visionary leaders who, like Jeff Wagner, Mike Schaff, Sean D, those are amazing leaders that I get to learn from every day. And they're creating growth and opportunities for all of us as leaders, whether male, female, just seasoned, new leaders. I'm so excited about that. And now I get to pay it all forward in the generational mentoring program with Hawaii Lodging and Tourism Association. So getting to mentor these new students who they're about to embark on their new hospitality careers and be really the next generation of leaders for all of us to look up to. So shout out to Stephanie, shout out to Alani, my mentees. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do next.
Wow, I can't wait to see what you're gonna do next. I mean, you said you were kind of climbing through the ladder, and you said in not a very traditional way, you kind of made your way through the industry, but I mean, I really can't wait to see you keep doing more and giving more and being more. So for real, thank you so much for sitting down with me today, because
Absolutely.
I get to be inspired by all of these amazing women in this Pacific Edge magazine takeover. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Rachel.
Thank you. We're gonna take a quick break, but we'll be right back. You're watching Hi Now Daily. Sweet girl! Woo!